Hey folks, are you wondering where home buyers and home sellers and investors are making mistakes in our market? Let's review the details now. Hey everybody, Justin Udy here, Justin Udy and Team Real Estate. And I'm seeing a lot of mistakes happening in our changing market. And I want to let you know really some things that we need to be thinking about. I want you to think about investors in the market and what they're doing. And these are the biggest mistakes that we're seeing happen. One is that folks right now, they're focusing on equity, but they've never focused on cash flow. They saw a market that was absolutely going up since 2012. All we have seen is increases. So when they were purchasing a property, they're like, of course it'll go up. The number one problem, they didn't focus on cash flow. So they either have, hard money, high interest rate loans, borrowed money that they just really shouldn't have borrowed that cash, but they didn't have the tenant in place. They didn't have something else that was a plan B that would come in. Next mistake that people are making, they're looking short term and they're not looking long term. Folks, when we buy a property, first of all, we want to think about, we need a place to live. And oftentimes what we're doing is people are saying, oh my heavens, I bought this home in let's call it January of 2021, and the market was here. And now we've seen an adjustment in my neighborhood and they're here. Folks, the market changes and is cyclical. Every 7 to 10 years, we see these ebbs and flows. I mean, just Google market cycles and you will see this is something that has happened over history. And the average homeowner actually stays in their homes 7 to 13 years. You're gonna see an adjustment. So as you say, man, what happened to me and my property? You're gonna see over time, you're gonna pay down that mortgage, you're gonna build your family, you're gonna end up having these opportunities because you actually purchased. You're actually gonna see more opportunities than the person that did not. So just know that's an amazing thing. And that's the thing, is some people are saying, man, I can't believe I made this mistake. The mistake they're making is, they just need to think, hey, let's just see how things pan out in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, okay? The next thing where people are making a mistake, they're sitting on the sidelines. I think it's really a mistake to think that everything will always be like it is today. And I think we need to be prudent, we need to be strategic, we need to be safe. But I will say, when you have information on your side, there is opportunities everywhere. I bought properties at the height of the market back a decade ago. I bought them at the lowest time in the market, and I bought them all in between. And I will tell you, there is never a perfect time, because in each one of those properties over time with the ebb and flow of the market cycles, you'll see that things change. And so I would just say think about the following. We need to make sure that we're looking at the data, looking at information, but let's not sit up in the stands and just watch the field. Let's look for opportunities, because if something comes up, there's more opportunities now because so many people are really just kind of holding tight. And I don't want to this isn't something where I'm saying, jump into it. No, we're being very calculated in how we're evaluating it. We're being extra precautious. We're putting higher levels of risk and making sure we're building in those things. Does it have equity? Does it have cash flow? What is the plan B? What is plan C? And the things that we do to provide you data. So if you're looking at the market, you need information, whether you're buying, selling, investing. How do we evaluate it? Our job is to inform you, educate you, and help you evaluate that data. So utilize us as a resource. If you have questions about things that you may have, questions you want me to answer for you, please let me know, because I want to answer those questions. I look forward to assisting you, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks.